Yeah, I think now it's good. Yeah. Okay. My rank is great now, man. Rank is great. We are rank 2K, so things are coming. Yeah, for sure. So, guys. Let me see something. Enjoy. Start the stream soon. Start streaming soon, guys. Soon. Right. Guys, real quick. Now, voice is gonna be more precise and very nice. Yeah. Guys, great. Guys, what do you think my rank is, man? What do you think about my rank? Okay. Guys, let me know, man. Let me know. Write anything in the comment section. Any question, any suggestion, anything, guys. I'll just answer right away. I'm gonna start the stream soon. Now make sure everything is rated, ready to go. Very soon we're starting, man. Very soon. Very soon we're starting this. Alright guys, now we can start our stream of today. As you can see, we ranked 2000. You can see around 2k. I have like 10 win streak. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11 win streaks. 11 win streak, guys. Win streak. Let's try to make it more. Making more, guys. Okay. Yes. We've got our first opponent. Mm. Hi guys, let's take a look at our team, man. Okay, let me see anything new. Opponent, very good team, man. OG player, yeah. OG player, guys. Because that he's pretty good. You don't need to play around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Put him outside. Okay, let me see. Very. 'Net. 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 Ricardo Ferri. The goalkeeper is on C. Strike. Right, let's go like that, guys. As you can see, my team 3 at the back, but Big Nobel is playing as a deep line. He has a instruction of deep line, so when defending will be 4, when attacking will be 3 at the back. Yeah. I've been using this formation and I have right now I have 11 win streak, so let's try to expand it. I think you can get a badge on 15 win streaks. So let's try to
thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep line position of his. He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure.
use it, guys.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents. Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio. That's a very good player, man.
Pele. Mateus calmly anticipates. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Oh, that's clever. A reprieve, albeit
Great defending.
And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini cuts out the pass. And here's Owen. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Pirlo. Great ball, and the shot!
Good play, man. Good play, good play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Makalele gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Baggio. Mateus. Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, man. Once again.
Makalele attempts a clearance. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. And he's in on the finish!
Good save.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Very good save, man.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. He slings it in. And that should get the job done. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ooh.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Perfect. There's no damn match, man.
he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Xavi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Owen. Pirlo. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. David Villa going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I think I should have waited for us to like up.
Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Oh, important interception. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added
Makalele
time.
gets rid without sophistication. No, again there's no way through. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse. Leading 1-0 and...
Really,
Chance!
this one.
He scores!
What a player, man.
A two-goal lead.
He's really
They're
good.
firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. So that's two now without reply. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot!
Ending now.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham gets into
Referee.
position.
It's a foul, man.
Dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
What a save.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the
That is
forwards
crazy.
to stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. And that's gone really
Some
wide.
saves don't even make sense, man.
Number 44.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. And a chance! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pele looking to add to his goal. Pele making good progress on the right-hand side. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Okay. Well, I was thinking substitutions. Sometimes Guardiola, Ricardo Ferri is doing really nice, so no need to remove him. Yeah, you see why he's cooking. Okay,
Substitution.
this guy seemed like he was playing this game since 10 years ago, man.
No, no way through there. Pedri, that's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And it's Baggio. And this is Van Basten. Mateus, nicely shaped ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Pedri. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Three magnetic feet.
Looking to play him in. Some good work on the right flank here. Eze. And now the breakaway. And this is Bebeto. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. Norway to have a free kick. And that's going to be a
Yeah,
free kick.
okay.
Well, what goes through a player's head?
But it was needed.
That is a
Yeah. He really needed, man.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bellingham tries to clear. And it's Xavi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And here's Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there. He's got away.
Ability.
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is
Come on,
shaking his
Eze.
head. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bebeto, and he's picked it up out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Pedri. Owen. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
2
contest.
added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Gonna get a last goal.
Nice looking ball.
This time for Guardiola.
Guardiola is onto this. Bellingham with the delivery.
Should be a goal,
But
man.
that'll do.
Lecking.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle.
Be right back.
A win achieved through the right balance of...
We're back now. Let's go, man. Let's try to get a big win streak. Yeah, Alonso. Okay, again Klopp. You have to be a link-up play. I think he's gonna put it later, but it has to be there because this guy's link-up play is pretty good also. It's extremely offensive. Yeah. Let's play like that. I won't change anything on my team, so let's see what it's gonna give us. I'm quite sure that he's gonna play quick counter. Because I don't think he's gonna play possession game. For the front, man. Wow, gonna be extremely offensive, so we have to deal with that also.
Well, we're underway. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Kirkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim? I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision. Cruyff, can he
God.
finish? It's bounced back off the post. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wriggles his way through. Xavi Alonso. Rafinha. Dink through.
Ooh.
Gets big. Goal! Manchester United!
Just missed my chance, then he took his. Yeah, that's how football works, man.
Well, it's an example of counter
That's
attack,
how
and that's
football
just
works.
real cut and thrust. So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff. Lovely
He's
pass.
playing quick counter,
And
I
the
can
shot!
see.
Sticks it
Quick
away!
counter, quick counter.
And the lead lost no time at all. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Ooh.
The shots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Okay.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's pretty much like a
Expects to put the ball
cross
in the
farmer,
net.
right?
That's what he's paid to do. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Bellingham gets it away. Out to the left it goes. It's a good-looking delivery. And the ball's gone astray. pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. It's an early cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Oh,
Now it's Pele. Pele. Pisa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That is good strength. Petri. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. And it's Pedri. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a sharp pass. Bojan. Oh, that's clever. Well, there's the clearance.
his keeper, where is he going, man?
A real chance and a real let-off. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Mbappe. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Could move up again here. Cruyff.
Composure, man.
Well, it looked promising
Something
for a
I
moment,
need.
but it came to nothing.
This team looks
Oh, this
open.
looks sharp. Tries to pass it through.
Just need to keep my
Can he get it
composure.
through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Pisa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Now it's Bojan. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rafinha. Pirlo. Pele. Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Neatly clipped into space. Bellingham. And this is Owen. Rafinha. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get shoot. Well, now it's
A great save, man.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half.
Yeah.
And the keeper beats it away. Struck first time. Has a look and plays it forward. And the half-time whistle goes.
Down by one goal.
A fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Check again.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Change it later.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this
Here
stadium.
we go again then.
Substitution for Manchester
Pisa
United.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 20.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri, shot a goal!
Super Pedri.
Once more they've done it!
Super
They
Pedri.
will not lie down! Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Play the ball,
exploited.
man.
They were absolutely lethal. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. This is quite a battle. Well, this is to be expected. Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he whips it in. Terrific header!
We got Harry Kane also,
He was
okay.
there to get a vital touch. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through.
Why is Owen drifting towards me, man?
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Mbappe! That's an excellent interception. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach? Now it's Kane. And
Great
that's a
save.
great chance! That
Great
was
save.
superb goalkeeping. Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
We do some.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, I'm
Gets
tired.
away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brilliantly cut out. And this is Kane. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. And he's making progress on the ball. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Pedri. Some really good ball movement. And he's well positioned. Can he finish? And yes,
Almost
there!
scored, man.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be. Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better?
Nice
Decent
one.
chance! They've scored!
Nice one.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely
Good to
purring.
good.
The lightness of step, the
Yeah.
sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
See something.
Substitution for
It's
Manchester
kind of broad, man.
number 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Cristiano
So the lead now is 2.
number
Well, they're very
Thought he
much
was leaving, man. That's why I didn't change anything.
no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Luis Diaz.
Here.
Number 5.
Now Pirlo.
Vinicius Junior.
Pedri.
Number 11. Hazard.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. 75 minutes played. Rudiger gets a foot in here. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's
Whoa.
chance.
His keeper is amazing,
To
man.
miss it. It's a good effort. You can sense
Not
it's
gonna lie.
upping the gears. This
Wow.
needs to be sustained now.
Keeper is amazing.
Well, he can only improve on that one next time.
Who saw that coming, man? There's Belechi. It's big. So, don't want to sub left. We can go like that. We can go like that.
Substitution.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Go on, dribbling king.
Azar. Boyan. Oh, good read.
So,
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Eze tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. And he's in
Moon
on goal.
is a magnetic feet, man.
Alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Okay. Ooh, great save.
Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Boyan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
They are cruising.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he shoots! Maldini with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball.
Has been indicated.
And here's Diaz. Now it's Eze. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Puskás. No, it's come to nothing. Azar.
Who's going?
Reclaimed it in a trice.
On
I think that's offside.
an offside, man.
And
Okay.
that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Your
inform
final
you
thoughts,
that
Jim?
CCTV
He's
is now
definitely
in
impressing
operation
me here,
for your safety.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Right. I've cooked two. I was cooked two. Very good team now. Very good game. Three counter. I think this is gonna be a finishing game with three counter. Very good free to play, man. Very, very nice. We gotta deal with that. See, not go like very electric, very good. I think that's it. So we can change. That's all.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Right, right.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele does really well to win the ball there. And this is Pele! That's a sharp pass. And he's been shifted off it. Pele played into space.
Great defending, man.
No margin for error there at all. Donnarumma clears. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer threads one in. That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Guardiola. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Kukçu. Eze. He won't be happy with that one. Grealish. Mateus. Grealish. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Thuram did just about
Great
something
defending.
over the top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Eze. Nice bit of skill and
The
he's
hero
away.
card.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And this is Pele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Doué.
Ooh, good play, man. A very good play, to be honest.
It's nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and get it to the
Players
crowd
couldn't
behind him.
finish.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
Oh,
Good pressure, determined, intense.
oh my
Picked out
god.
brilliantly. Shot a goal! Brilliant save from Donnarumma. It's their second corner of the game. chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Ooh.
Owen! Harmlessly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Owen. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mateus. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Guy, man. Is he walking away from the ball?
End of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely shaped ball.
Oh.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, important interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Pele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Eze. Now it's Pele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Pisa have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass.
My goodness.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
This keeper is good, man.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Pisa clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Doué. Shot could be on. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Rijkaard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Owen. Rijkaard does well to get it back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. Kirkchu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Mateus. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed
Come
to
on,
make the
man.
run and not get picked out.
Always.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Owen.
Oh my god.
He's had a shot!
This guy, man.
Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Eh, automatic. Good to go, right? I think I'm gonna stick to that, right?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 99, Ohaj Youth.
Kukçu.
Number 18, Grealish. Coming on the field,
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well seen. Saw
number
that coming.
97, Aubameyang. Number 11, Cocoon. Substitutions taking place.
Mateus with the cross. Donadoni tries to clear.
Oh,
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Owen. Now it's
oh
Puskas.
man.
Succumbs to the pressure. Looking for options for movement. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Aubameyang. Played back. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mateus. Neymar. Has a shot!
It's save, man.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kukçu. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Can he finish?
Que golazo.
That's it! And surely
Que golazo.
the day. Simplicity itself.
What a
Keeper is every
count.
right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, no joy this time.
Pisa nearly finished it off there, but now it's a
Son
case of
Gale.
waiting for the whistle. Now it's Owen. Now it's Neymar. Kaká. He is through here. Goes for a shot. Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed. All square again into the dying minutes. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now,
Drove on.
so it does end all square. Inspiration.
Let's take down. Let's take down.
Show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Increased by 5, man. This guy ended my win streak. Easy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Another very good game, man. Very good. Kill. He's extremely offensive also. Just to be a quick count. Hey, one. Do not change anything. It's
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that. Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better. So you fancy him to score today? I would think there's an extremely good chance. Yamal. Donatoni. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty to aim at here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And that's been won straight back.
Evo.
And he
You can then remove my
touch.
camera, guys.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mm.
And we have our very first corner.
And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Skelia. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been...
Real chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Robertson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, well played, well played. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Cruyff! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Caceres gets a foot in here. Skelia. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Foot in. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Pele. Yamal. And Donatoni. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Look at the space. Chance! It's in! Again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Yamal, Ajax finding their passes. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Pelé. Played out towards the right wing. Shot could be on. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's burst through! Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia driving forward. Oh, it's come loose.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. Don't do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Pisa really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Beckenbauer. Pirlo can see things, others simply cannot.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pelé. Lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cruyff. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Pelé. He's picked his way through. Howson has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. No, not quite.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Threads one in. It's played through for him. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Howson. That's good. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pedri. Beckenbauer is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham, he's found a way through. And it's Pedri. And they win it back again. And he's had a hit. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Pedri reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. So much time and space. Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zanetti engages and forces him off the ball. Pele aims beyond the defence, and it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shapes to shoot!
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Pirlo. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Owen. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Pisa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. Fallout. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids does well to get it back. "30 minutes gone, and he's being shifted off it. Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
There they go. hunting again.
Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. Davids. Half-time getting close now. Pirlo. It's Bellingham. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Timber. That's a sharp pass. And it's Timber. And it's Messi. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. Davids.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big run over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Davids. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Zanetti. Vieira. It's Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Terrific header! He scored! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Timber. Saliba. It's a searching pass. Bellingham. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Saliba. That's really well maneuvered. Shot at goal!
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There, and a shot! It's in! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Opts for safety. And it's Piqué. He's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Davids. Zanetti. Plays it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Davids. Cruyff. Mbappe shoots! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance.
Son Heung-min!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Turns and goes back. And it's Davids.
Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tonali. Aubameyang. Forlan. Oh, well played, well played. I think we're just about done here. Tries to play it through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eze is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his... It's Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Can he finish? Drogba might just make this. It's a searching pass. That pass isn't the best. Piqué, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And he's picked it up out wide. Hoisted it. Cruyff! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Searching pass he's played there. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Owen. Great vision. He slings. It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's Owen. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice, good driving run. Shot could be on. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Look at this. He's had a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Cruyff. Mbappe! Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He won't be happy with that one. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. It's hit the upright. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. Cruyff knocks it into space. And this is Owen. And he's on his way. And a chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of you. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And that gets things running. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's gone for goal. And we have our very first corner. Zakaria getting this one clear. Opts to play it back. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's going right the way across. Showing good feet. Lam. And here's Totti. Oh, it's Del Piero. Chance for a shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Pisa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldo chasing after it. And it's Lam. Pirlo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff quietly revving up. But that has not gone well. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Iniesta. Here's Zakaria. Iniesta knocks it out wide. And here's Del Piero.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the ball is out of play. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckenbauer. 30 minutes gone. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. And it's Totti. Iniesta. And it's Maldini. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a cracking ball. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dida has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pedri wins the duel this time.
Pisa truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Cruyff. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Del Piero. Lam. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Pirlo. And he was quick to react. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's there to belt it away. Pirlo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Signore e signori, attenzione! Il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's made its way to him. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Lam. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. And here's Owen. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Pirlo clears it away. Tries a shot! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zakaria. And it's Totti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Chance! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pele. Zakaria did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's on, he gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And that is expertly dealt with.
Pisa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This looks promising. Shoots! Goal! Lazio! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that could cost them.
Son Heung-min clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Maldini. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Lazio ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Maldini. There's the crossfield ball. Bellingham.
Il
Can he
gioco uomo
finish?
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldo chasing after it. Zakaria. And it's Thuram. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a super give and go. Bebeto going about things with real menace. He has found a way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Pete.
And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Cruyff. And this is Pele. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Nicely aimed pass. Bale. That looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Vasco da Gama finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Now it's Pele. This is Owen. And Owen! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Owen. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Messi! This time, surely! Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Great ball, and he's in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. And he's on his way. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now he's got space here. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Driving forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So now the difference is 3. Out towards the flank. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Turan. Pele.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Temporary
acréscimo.
retreat here. Piqué. Back into the middle. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And Cruyff! Oh, crossbar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cruyff most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And we've reached half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 7.
And the second half gets underway.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Squeeze it through.
Camisa 19.
Pele.
Camisa 20.
Beckenbauer. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Plays it across. Sanchez is there and he can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
There's the shot! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bellingham. He has found the way through. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer. Now Pirlo. And it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neymar! Goal! Celtic! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Celtic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And Cruyff! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now Hazard! Oh, it's hit the post! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entity.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's nice. Owen with the delivery. It's their second corner of the game. Owen! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the left it goes. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Celtic do have a chance to counter here. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Pele. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Khan with the clearance. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Piqué. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. And he's on his way! Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Pele, Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. It's a promising position. And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for options for movement. Azar. Belletti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's in on goal! Oh, that was vital. Beckenbauer goes long. Rijkaard cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pele goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe, and it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Skull, and the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 4, Hazard.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So now the difference is 3.
Number 22, Rudiger.
Mbappe
Number 5,
threads one in. Aubameyang. Gnabry. Aubameyang.
Isco.
Berry.
Number 7,
That's Guardiola.
Gnabry. Number 97.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Number
Oh,
20,
super find.
William
He's
Saliba.
shifting through the gears here. Isco. And that's been one straight back. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Mbappe. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Isco. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. And it's Guardiola. It's a searching pass. Son Heung-min looking sharp there. Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham has Isco with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. PK. Played out towards the right wing. 2 minutes to be added on. Isco. And that is it.